This is so wrong in so many levels.
Wait, can we do this?
I mean, we're not big. We'll leave it right there.
Oh my god.
So I guess it would be nice. It's such a horrible song. This is so embarrassing. Look, this is what we deserve. Just hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chemical Imbalance Podcast. This is your host Mason with my wife Francie.
Hey guys.
Hope you guys are.
You have got to be kidding me.
Just to start the podcast, we got a message, guys.
There.
Great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy, and this is amazing.
Yeah, we got the new setup thanks to our sponsor. Thank you very much. We really appreciate what you've done for us. Definitely the podcast will step it up. We'll step up in quality, and we'll sound better than ever.
Yes.
And we have new sound effects like this one. I want to just try it. Woo!
Wow. That's the worst. Well, that's not the worst one, but it's good.
Yeah,
now.
it's fine. It's good. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So we are trying new things, and we have to admit, with every with the new things, new toys that we have, there's literally no space for anything.
Yeah, we're kind of awkwardly here. I'm looking to the screen, not looking at her. So it's like she's talking to my headphone to the side. So it's a little annoying. I don't know.
It's okay. It happens. You know, we just have to talk. We have a conversation, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, I want to say that getting this was a little bit hard, especially the road interface. We had a little bit of a stretch of bad luck before we got it, right?
Oh, definitely. I think it's mostly being in an apartment building, and our particular apartment is like in a corner. It's a little hidden, and some people don't even know where it is. And I'm pretty sure that some of our packages have been delivered to the wrong building.
Yeah, for sure. That's what happened with this one. But the problem is, whoever took it, sir, you're not a good person, or woman, you're not a good person. They took the package and stayed with the package for more than a week or 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
They opened it up, looked at it, and God knows what the fuck they did with it. And 2 weeks later, we had it on our doorstep after we got this one.
The replacement.
The replacement that we have and are using currently at this very moment.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Shut up.
Thank you.
So the thing is, the other package it wasn't delivered, and then when it finally appeared, the box was open. Everything was open. So they actually tried and see what the fuck was in the box, and I think the person tried to decide what to do to see if they could sell it or anything. And since they didn't have any idea what it was, they brought it back.
Yeah, they probably didn't know what the heck they were looking at. I mean, granted, it's a fucking audio interface / podcast production thing. I don't know.
Yeah, even if you say that, not many people would know what you're talking about.
I'll link that at the description as a Rodecaster Pro. It's a device specifically made to do podcasting. Like, you have different sounds, and it's really neat. It's a really good device that will help the podcast a lot. Both in quality of production and sound quality, overall quality overall,
yeah.
So they probably didn't know what the heck they were seeing, and they just said, maybe this is worth a lot of money, but who the heck could buy it, or who the heck is interested in this shit or whatever. So they decided to put it back in the fucking correct building. That's the theory. We don't really know if it's true, really.
Yeah, but it's not the first time that a package of ours has been taken.
Yeah, but I think I blame really the mailman or the delivery service, because I think they're just too lazy to look a little bit to their left and see that it's 139-18.
We really shouldn't be giving our address right here.
I mean, okay, we can cut it out.
You never know.
Yeah. Anyway, it's they should see. We can cut all this part, fuck it. Or we can leave it.
No.
Anyway, So I think they're not really looking to the left and just seeing that we are right there. Like it's almost the same apartment number. It's just a couple of numbers that are off. And like just see a little bit to the left. Like look, like read the fucking numbers. Yeah. You're not going to the correct apartment building. Like why would you not even read?
That's theory number 1. Theory number 2, everybody and anybody can actually enter this building. The security here.
Well, there's no security.
Exactly. It sucks. It's a button. How do you call it? A thingamajig.
That's
the ringer.
The intercom.
The intercom. That thing. So there's an intercom, and literally anybody and everybody just press any apartment. They can say anything, and somebody will open for them. Or sometimes that door doesn't even close. So we've had people from outside, talking about politics, trying to scam people, talking about their energy bill, coming at any hour, any time.
Like fucking 2 days ago, I think it was Friday night, maybe close to fucking
7 p.m.
Close to 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I don't know. Some dude just knocked onto the door and say, you gotta look at this on your bill or whatever bullshit. I said, dude, like, listen, man, I'm not trying to see anybody right now at this time. I just want to eat and just relax in my house. Like, come on, man.
And that,
why are you knocking doors at 8 a.m.?
p.m.
8 p.m. I'm sorry.
Well, it was 7.
7?
Yeah, so around 7. The thing is, we didn't let him in, and he was knocking on our apartment door.
Yeah.
So whoever let them in.
Well, to give a little context, it's like it's a door that's shared by the whole building.
Yeah, it's so you could just
press.
Building.
Yeah, you could just press the button from one apartment, and if that apartment lets you in, you instantly have access to every other door it's inside the building. Granted, we don't have a camera outside, so we don't know, and we can't see who it is. We can talk to them and say, okay, who are you, or what are you doing? But
half of the time, I cannot understand them, though.
Yeah, half of the time they're probably speaking Chinese or something. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, like sometimes. What the fuck? That's not even funny.
It was funny to me because you looked at me so funny.
It's just
like, why are you saying?
Make no sense.
Why are you saying that, dude? Like, why are you saying they speak in Chinese? You're so racist. Come on.
Kind of. Yeah. Thank God. Thank you. Okay, you're playing way too much with that thing.
I'm excited. You can't blame me. It's 7 minutes and I pressed 20 fucking buttons already. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I just can't help myself. Okay.
Yeah, it's just too many colors. Bright colors.
There's 8 buttons, each a different color, each do different things. I want to press them all just so you guys know what they do.
Okay, later, you'll show.
I mean, if you behave, I mean.
Who behaves? You? You're the one
pressing
listening,
the colors. You gotta be a good person. You gotta be a good guy.
Nah, you don't even know that. No, but where were we? Oh yeah, so anybody can enter the building, and if they can enter, they can take a package. Yeah. And as soon as it comes, it leaves.
And we have cameras. I mean, the building has cameras, but who the fuck is in charge of the cameras? I want to say this, the super of the building, and I don't even want to go there. The guy is just fucking nuts. He's insanity made man.
You can't say we have cameras. It's another $20 to say they work.
Well, I guarantee you they don't work. I don't know. I don't believe they do.
I don't think they work. But, shit happens. Yeah. And let's see what happens. At least in the end, we got our package back.
Yeah, we got the package. The other one, when they left it over there, granted, it was open.
Everything.
Both boxes. The box where it came from outside, the
delivery package?
The box.
The brown box?
The brown box and the package box. The package where the thing came itself was open too. So they opened the whole thing.
Yeah, they were probably making sure to see what it was to see if they could sell it. They didn't. They give it back, and now we're trying to speak to the seller of the item to give it back to them. Yeah.
So we have two actually in house. What I did was I called Amazon to return it because I mean, it's the right thing. It's the right thing to do, really. So I mean, I feel good about that at least.
Yeah. Now we just have to wait.
It's just so weird that they open it up and just leave it back here. If you have it, just keep it. I mean, why would you even take it and just bring it back. It's
if
so
it's
insane.
not yours, don't take it. And they took it, they brought it back. We don't know how people think.
Yeah, but I don't even want to touch it. It's like it's been opened, so yeah, I don't know what the fuck you did to that. So no, thank you. Get the fuck out.
I understand.
You know how I'm fucking paranoid about that shit. Open packages
you're
and
very
stuff.
paranoid, and you're also a germaphobe, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, I think they put some anthrax on that shit. I don't know.
There's nothing in there, but yeah, we just have to wait for the seller to talk to us back so we can give it back.
Dude. Oh god.
Shut up. Don't do that.
I have to try new
it's
things.
It's a conspiracy theory.
It is. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe it was lame, right?
Oh my god, this is going horribly.
It's not. I mean, we're trying things out. I want to see if
we're
anybody
experimenting.
comments. Yeah, I want to see if anybody comments on my keyboard skills with this shit.
Just say the truth. He sucks.
I don't suck, dude. Come on.
You said so yourself.
What? I did not. I did not.
Well,
Are we gonna talk?
Yeah. Oh god. Stop that. Stop. So yeah, that's what happened. And I just want to say something. Sorry, I wasn't here last week.
Oh yeah.
When my husband was doing the podcast, it was a horrible time for me because our son was awake and he was running around. It was difficult keeping him calmed enough, so we didn't bother the podcast.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, really, that you couldn't be there. I think you would have added a lot to the conversation.
Maybe not.
For sure as hell, it would have made the conversation a lot easier. But I mean, it was fun. It was a very good experience having somebody in the podcast, and yeah, I had fun.
That's the important thing. And from there, you learn, you grow, and hey, guys, hopefully we'll have another guest soon.
Yeah, we're cooking something in the books actually for today too. So today is a double recording session. Hopefully, we'll get her on the podcast. Maybe by the time you hear this one, she's already been in an episode before.
Yeah, probably. Most likely that's what's going to happen.
Hopefully that episode is the one before this one.
Oh, we're just keeping one in the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Before we continue, I want to say thanks to everybody who's downloaded the podcast this month. You guys are beating the record. We're about 100 downloads in. It's only half the month, and this month is very short. Is February is the shortest month. So we're gonna hit more than 100. Hopefully like 150.
Amen.
A month, and I think that's insane. I want to thank everybody who supports this podcast. Thanks a lot. Like, I really hope you enjoy what we're doing here. We're doing it because it's very fun to us. I really wanted to take me somewhere. What the heck? I don't really know. I just want to say thank you. We have a lot of listeners, like random listeners from Australia, UK, Poland. Well, Poland and UK and France are because of Jan, probably. Thank you a lot. So shout out to you guys. I want to say, which else? I don't remember. Let me go check real quick.
While you check, I'm just going to say thank you for listening to us. I really don't know how you do it. I know we can be annoying sometimes. Yeah. But really, thank you for putting up with us and, taking interest in what we talk about. I would really love to be it the YouTube videos to see if you can comment, say whatever you want, say if there's anything you want us to quote unquote cover, because it's not like we're pros. We're just doing things.
Yeah, most of the time we wing this shit probably.
Yeah, but if there's anything in particular you want us to talk about, just say it in the comments and we'll look it up and inform ourselves as best as possible so we can give you the best information out there.
Yeah, I want to say I didn't know if I mentioned Australia and the Czech Republic, 2 countries that also have downloaded the podcast. Whoever you are, thank you very much if you keep listening, because I've seen Australia a couple of times and Czech Republic too. So if I have somebody over there, shout out to you. Leave a comment so we can give you a shout out in the next episode. I really appreciate everybody who's listening to this product, and I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So enough about the rant of the.
Like always, we always have a rant. Of course, it's us.
Yeah, the first rant was about the road mic, but you found interesting news. It was kind of old news, 2015, but it was. Just want you to mention it real quick because it's something positive.
What, the thing that I show you?
Yeah.
Oh, so the other day, I think it was a week ago or two.
I don't know. You just mentioned it to me.
Yeah. So I was on Facebook like always, and I found something very interesting. It was a video about a CEO of a company, although this is, as you said, it's about 2015. It's kind of old. It's a CEO that actually reduced his pay by 1.5 million, if I'm correct, just so all of his employees could have a minimum of $70,000. So they could have an actual living wage. And he was so happy. He even said in the video that some, I think the top executives even make more than him because he's making 70,000 just like every other employee.
Well, let me stop you right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so
the guy deserves it, man.
Yeah.
Give him that applause, please.
The CEO is named, let's see. Oh my God, I lost it. Oh, the CEO and founder of Gravity Payments is called Dan Price.
Dan Price.
Yeah,
you're the man.
Definitely, he's amazing. Like, he didn't wait for minimum wage to go up. He didn't wait for the government to do something. He took it upon his own hands with his company and, turned the profit that he was making for himself. Because any other person would say, hey, I'm making this much money. Let me just make it and keep it for myself. And he said, no, fuck that. And distributed to, all of his employees. The minimum amount of money you can make for that company is 70,000. That's amazing.
Yeah, he took a big pay cut. That's very good.
Definitely, he did. And, all of the employees must be super, super grateful. And at the same time, you would think that people making that much, that amount of money and with a CEO that actually cares that much about them, they would be happy to work there.
Yeah. Where was this though? Seattle?
I think so. Let me check so I can give you the exact information. So the number of employees are 100 to 200 people. And yes, the company was founded in February 2004 in Seattle. And the current CEO, as I said, was Dan Price. He's been the CEO since 2006.
Wow. I'm sure all those guys love that CEO for sure. I mean, whenever you do that shit for your employees, it's something that for sure. Me being a small employee in a kind of a big company, quote unquote, it's not that big, but you really appreciate when your boss takes the time to appreciate what you do for the company, and just give you some love, because most of the time it's not the case. Most of the time, the people up top, they just shit on the people on the bottom, which is actually what's happening right now where I work.
Yeah,
it's not really good. It's very annoying, at least for me, because the people upstairs, they just fucking do a lot of stupid stuff, and we get blamed for it, and we fucking have to pay for all that shit. Like, they cut time, they cut hours, they just treat us like children, pretty much. I don't care. Like, I do care, but I don't. It's like, fuck you.
You do care because you get annoyed, you get heated, you get pissed.
I get annoyed because it's fucking stupid. Like, if you get blamed for something you didn't do, it's like, dude, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, please. Like, we don't need this shit.
It just goes to show that you don't need the government telling you, oh, you have to do this and this and this. You can do it for yourself, for your own company, and you will see the fruit of that labor. Actually caring for your employees, doing things that would benefit them, and at the same time, that would benefit the company as a whole.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that's why I believe in, like, taking care of people. I think you get probably the best result helping people than just fucking stepping on them all the time and just making money. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you probably can get a lot more money doing it
Yeah,
that
but
way.
if you're only there for the money and not caring for anybody else, that's how do you say it? Like a shame link.
Yeah.
And
Well,
everybody's gonna think the same and do the same, and everybody's gonna be there for themselves and for nobody else.
yeah, but that's the way they do it all the time. I mean, that's
Everywhere.
how big companies operate. Like
Yeah, they
everybody
shouldn't.
up top gets the big bucks, the big money.
Who knows? Maybe that's how they ended up getting there.
Yeah, probably. I mean, who knows?
We don't know.
Whatever. I mean,
But and at the end of the day, the most important thing is to be happy. To even with all the shit going on at work or personally, it's good to be happy with oneself.
yeah, of course. I mean, it's the goal pretty much. Like for me, at least, like what I want to do is to be the best version of myself that I could be at the moment. That
Yes.
I'm mentally capable of being. That's why I try to be self-aware and try to analyze my behavior all the time.
Yes, you can always be better than the person you were yesterday, and tomorrow is another day.
Yeah, it's not easy though. It's
Oh no,
sometimes-
it's never easy to do the right thing and be right, and as you said, be introspective. It's not easy at all. But in the end, I think it comes with much more benefit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, trying to be better just makes you a better person. And you probably don't have the impact on others at the moment, but for sure, and yourself internally and mentally, you're in a different place whenever you're
Oh,
trying to
definitely.
do shit. Like,
And when you get at that point of being happy with yourself, and even when everything's going wrong, that you're happy with your own life, without knowing, you actually impact the people around you. Because as they say, that negativity can
affect
impact and yes, affect you. Positivity can do the same thing. That's why sometimes it's the best when one person is freaking out for the other to stay as calm as possible. That's that's the best example I can give, because if one person is calm, the other can, even if it's little by little, they can calm down.
Yeah.
If you freak
It's-
out, then it's all over.
Yeah. I mean, if both of you freak out, it's all over.
Definitely.
Somebody has to be the anchor in the situation for sure. Like,
Yes.
No two freak out people could be together. You okay?
No, yeah, I touched the mic.
It's fine. But no two people could be like freaking out at the same time, because you're not gonna have. I mean, it depends on the situation.
They can, but it's probably gonna take a lot longer to be calm, and it's
course.
understandable if both are, excuse me, it's understandable if both people are, what's the word? I'm
And
completely.
well, it depends on the
Tongue-
situation. If it
tongue-tied.
depends if it's annoyance or if they're fighting. You know.
It definitely depends on the situation. It's just, it's best to breathe deeply more than anything, even if you're happy, angry, sad, annoyed. Just breathe deeply. It's okay for you to walk away for a few minutes for you to collect yourself. It's better to do that than to just explode
Yeah.
and say things you really don't mean. You're just saying it at the heat of the moment.
Yeah. Now, speaking of breathing techniques, now you remind me of what I talked about in the last podcast, and I wanted to ask you, like, for the first time, or no, the second time,
What?
You actually listened to one episode. That's a record, guys. Put it on the fucking record, okay?
No, no, it doesn't work.
It does work. Look, woo.
Oh my god, that's so.
So put it on record, motherfuckers.
No, I've listened to a few episodes.
Just like 2 with
3.
this one.
3.
Anyway,
I've listened to 3.
So I want to know, what was your thoughts on that episode?
So, in the very beginning, both of you sounded, at least to me, both of you sounded very, very nervous.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It took.
I was.
I know. It it took a while, like a few minutes after the episode, for you guys to actually have a normal conversation, I would say.
Well, let me give some context so you guys know what happened. Like, it was the first time that I actually talked to this woman ever.
Yeah, it was straight up to the podcast instead of talking a few minutes before.
Yeah, but I told her, like, call me because I wanna, talk to you before. She never did. So the first time we ever got to talk was that
during the
exact
podcast
moment when I send her the whatever. You don't need to know the details, but whenever we started communicating and recording, so it was kind of okay. So nice to meet you. Let's do this.
Oh God.
It was straight to the point.
Yeah. Now you know not to do that. Talk to a person, because
I mean, for granted, it gave me like a lot of logistical ways to do like remote interviews like that. But I would say that I wasn't nearly as prepared as I thought I was going to that conversation, because I mean, there was times that I thought the conversation was going away from me, and it was like, how could I get this back? Like, where am I going after this? Or whenever she finishes, or whenever she started talking, like, it was so brief that it just said like, okay, so what the heck do I do now? Like, what do I ask?
It's just you weren't completely ready, I would say. But it's not, what's the word? It's not necessarily that you weren't, okay, I'm contradicting myself now. It's not necessarily that you weren't ready. It's just because you didn't, speak to her much beforehand, you didn't know per se the personality. Because let's say I'm a very introverted person. Normally, if I talk to you for the first time, like, yeah, when we first met, we barely talked. You barely got a few words out of me, and now I can't shut up.
Yeah, but the problem is, I mean, I don't even know if I want to say this really, no. But I just want to say, like, it's a show that it's listened to. It doesn't have any visuals. It doesn't have any.
Yeah, we need you guys to listen.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any video footage of what we're doing right now. We don't have any images that we could show. We only have links and our voices. So it's very difficult to, not, how do I put this? Like, it's very difficult not to engage with somebody talking.
Yeah, but if you're talking on the phone, it's gonna be the same thing if it's remote.
No, but of course it's gonna. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, if you come, are you talking about the call?
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm trying to say, like, it's a show that it's not visual, nothing that you could see at the moment. It's just from the audio. Like,
yeah,
you only listen to it.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be talking. You have to be engaging in conversation in order for people to listen to what you're trying to say.
Oh, definitely. But at the same time, if you see our sound waves, sometimes we die.
Of course, yeah, because you have down moments on the conversation, or you pick it back up, or you're thinking of what you're going to say.
Yeah, all the time.
But what I'm saying is, like, it was difficult sometimes to see where the conversation was going with her.
But that's, in the end, that's good.
Yeah, it was definitely a test for me.
There you go, because you're extremely extroverted and you're always, talking and listening. So now for future guests, for future podcasts, now you have an idea of what to do, and you could say to better prepare yourself.
Okay.
Shut up, no.
What the fuck was that?
I got tongue-tied.
Oh, God.
Take that out.
I'm not.
No, I'm just... Oh, my God. You lost me.
Go.
You lost me. What was I saying now? I forgot. Thank you. Dude. I forgot. I lose my train of thought very too easily.
It's fine. You remember?
No. I don't remember what I was saying, but I remembered what I was gonna say.
Okay, go ahead.
Further along, it has nothing to do with what I was saying, because I don't remember. I was gonna say, guys, if you don't do that thing.
Go. I was trying to do this.
Oh my God. I was gonna say, guys, if you want us to make for the podcast to also have a video so you guys can see us doing nothing, talking to each other on a microphone.
Well,
in the future, I'm not saying now. In the future, we may do it, but we want to know what you guys think, if you actually care for that.
Well, quite some people have said that they care for it, but before we continue, I want to say, not to get people confused, because if we upload this episode after today's recording with
see, that's why you have to say names.
So yeah, with Emily, if we're gonna go record today with Emily, last recording was with Jessica.
Okay.
So the podcast that we're talking about is episode 17, not 18 probably, which is gonna be with Emily.
Wait, there's already 17 episodes?
Yeah, look at here. We're actually looking at the...
I've only listened to 3.
Yeah, 17. So we're talking about episode 17.
I just can't listen to my own voice. It's annoying.
It's not annoying,
okay, 17 episodes. Just so that you guys know, I'll listen to any episodes I'm not on.
Yeah, she only listens to episode that she's not on.
No, I listened to one episode I was on. It was horrible, but I listened to it.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, beginning to end.
I don't believe you. Continue.
Stop with the Office references. No, come on.
I'm the best.
Not that many people will understand it.
Well,
we are crawling with the Office US. The Office US references.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody have seen, they probably know by now which one I did.
But at the same time, we've seen that series over 20 times probably. Yeah. And every single day we speak in Office references. It's funny for us.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
No, yeah, it's weird, but I like it.
Well, we love the show. I mean, it's a show that definitely came to us in a transitional period in our lives, both of us, and it definitely gave us some very, very good memories and moments. So we love the show definitely. We highly recommend it. The first season is kind of difficult to get into. I feel like we've said this before.
Yes.
So
probably.
The first season is kind of difficult to get into, but
it's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, exactly. The rest of the series is pretty good. The only downfall is 6th season, probably 8 and 9. Not that bad, but then again, not great.
I love every season. I have a few episodes I'm not that fond of, but I do love the series. And after you finish it the first time, once you go back to season 1 again, it is easier to understand, and it actually makes it funnier because you already understand each character a lot better. It
gives the series the series has that replay value that no other series that I've seen has, at least for us. And
yeah, we see it every day.
A lot of people say the same thing. Like, it never gets old for me.
Yeah, even as background noise, it's funny because you listen to some of the jokes and it's like, right.
Yeah, and
that was funny.
They even have Game of Thrones referenced, which I thought it was kind of weird because I didn't thought that
the timeline,
the two shows ever lapped between years, but I guess they did because The Office, I think, it ended in 2013
or 2014, around there. But yeah, they even talked about Game of Thrones, which was funny and amazing.
Yeah. Now we're watching Parks and Rec, and it's not nearly as good as The Office. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a good show, to be fair, but for us, The Office is number 1.
Yeah, the problem with Parks and Rec is, I think it's mostly the characters that are very, very, like, they stay one-dimensional, like Andy. He never gets any development. He always
he
the same
gets
stupid
development. It's just
he never ceases to being he never stops being stupid.
No, but listen. He has character development. The thing is, at around, I don't want to say much, at around season 8 or 9, they just trash. No. Trash the whole character.
I'm not talking about Andy Bernard, Boner Champ. I'm talking about Andy Dwyer.
Parks and Rec. Dwyer. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Boner Champ, baby.
There's 2 Andys. That's
George
the
Michael.
thing.
And that was nice.
You can't with that episode.
I like you doing the faith dance. The George Michael faith dance. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
I'm not Elvis, come on. Okay.
You want to put the song that we were talking about so the guys, they listen to it?
Sure. We'll also, in the YouTube video, link both the song and the episode of The Office so you can compare side by side.
Do you want to put the song, or do you want to put the...
I want to put the video of the original song and
okay, but right now, what do you want them to listen to? To Andy or the song?
Oh, Andy.
Andy,
if you find it. Oh my God, but this was season 9, the Halloween episode. It was...
We actually watched it today. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think that's why we're particularly talking about it today. But I don't know if you'll find it like that.
Well, I can look for it on Netflix if you want, or we can put the...
We'll find something and and put it... Wait, are you connected to the account?
Of course
yes,
I
you
am.
are.
What? Whoa. I'm sorry, guys.
No. You're playing way too much with that.
I'm not playing way too much
yes,
with it.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I am
the
not.
boat? Damn. No, you have to hit this button. There you go.
I'm looking for the episode right now so you guys can listen to this fucking shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can capture...
Are they even interested in this shit?
Okay, probably not. We'll link it. We'll just link the 2 parts, the actual song and the Office video. Yeah. So you can compare them. It's funny for us. Right here. Yeah, you have to hit it.
It's this song right here. Listen to it.
It's from what
George
year
Michael.
Is that song? George Michael, Faith. From what year?
This is so wrong in so many levels.
Wait, can we do this?
I mean, we're not big. We'll leave it right there.
Oh my God.
So I guess it would be nice. It's such a horrible song. This is so embarrassing. Look, this is what we deserve. Just a minute of silence with this shit.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Our episode is through.
No, dude, we went on a fucking tangent. Like, we love The Office so much, and these people probably don't even care about this.
Probably,
fucking shit.
Especially since we're talking about The Office US instead of The Office UK, which we have to give it.
I got the release date. October 12th, 1987.
Damn, I knew it was going to be old, but not that much. We really need to see The Office UK.
I mean,
I tried the first episode, but I really need to give it the opportunity.
Yeah, I just hope that this shit that we did right there gets people seeing The Office. Like, they need to see this. They need to see it.
Maybe, but hey, if you think the first season is way too much, just skip the first season. Some people do that.
Yeah. I mean,
and then after you're done, go back and watch it. There you go.
Some people just need to give the show a chance so they understand what we're talking about. Because the show is not only comedy. Yeah, there's a lot of comedy in there, but there's a lot of romance. There's a lot of plot twists and crazy stuff that happens.
It gets emotional from time to time.
Yeah, it's very emotional.
And I think the most amazing thing is that every single character has development. Every single character grows with you.
Yeah.
So you see them growing from, I don't want to say much, from nothing to something. Yeah,
it also we can't only say the good things. We also have to say it has a lot of plot holes, like Andy's mom, which is before it was the secretary or some bullshit like that.
I think we have to give one whole episode for The Office.
Yeah.
Plot holes and stuff, because it has.
Yeah,
it has
mystery too. Like, who the fuck is the Strangler? Like,
I think it's Toby.
It's Toby Flenderson.
Definitely not Gabe. Gabe Lewis makes no sense.
Gabe is just fucking weird, dude.
He doesn't have the lung capacity to blow a whistle.
Oh God, this is so good.
I'm sorry if you haven't seen The Office, you will not understand. I'm very sorry. We literally just run The Office lines whenever.
Can you say that again?
What?
It doesn't have the what?
I don't know. He doesn't have the lung capacity to blow a whistle.
Oh
my God, you
Boom
suck. Boom.
That's another Office reference right there.
Oh my God.
Boom, roasted.
I'm so done.
Dude, we need to stop it. Like, it's been like 10 minutes about sucking the Office's dick.
Dude.
You got to take it out of our mouths, please.
Never.
I'm sorry.
I love The Office way too much for that.
Yeah.
I see The Office every single day.
Yeah, the point is, moving on, you have to see it. If you don't see it,
You suck.
you're going to get hit by a lightning bolt.
What? That makes no sense. Thank you. That one doesn't even sound like a cricket. Why does it say cricket? It doesn't sound like a cricket.
Because it's an American cricket.
That's lame. Even for you.
Thank you, everybody.
Shut up. We ain't even drunk.
No, this is not.
This is not us on a regular day.
Yeah, this is us being just stupid and goofy, which is pretty much every fucking day.
Yep.
Yeppers.
Yeppers.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's how much we see The Office and love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about?
Oh, I was going to say, if you love The Office, watch The Office podcast.
The Office lady?
Yes.
Come on, dude. They probably don't even watch the show. Whoever watches the show, please leave a heart on the comments and like the video. I want to know if you if you love the show.
I don't know. I've never seen anybody comment on our videos.
I mean,
We're just hopeful here.
Hopefully somebody fucking comments and say,
please.
Hey, you stupid cunt. Thank you for sharing your stupid shit.
Maybe. Hopefully somebody will sometime comment on whatever we say.
Yeah, comment and follow, guys. I mean, it's very good for especially the YouTube algorithm. If you comment, if you leave a like, it helps a lot to get the exposure and like get in the recommended tab of people.
Yeah, it'll help us grow.
Yeah, for sure will help if you're on Apple Podcast. Subscribe, leave a review, 5 stars, 1 star, whatever you feel it's you desire. But just some engagement would be really helpful for us. It would help to get a little bit more discoverability. I don't know if that's the correct word.
I don't know. But
discoverability, baby. Woo!
But in all honesty, even by just listening to us just talk nonsense for an hour every week, thank you so much. I can't say enough. That's why we say it over and over. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, just logging in on the dashboard, just seeing that I have downloads from fucking Australia,
something we weren't expecting.
What the fuck, dude? I'm just a really regular guy from Puerto Rico. Like,
hey,
who the fuck? Like, why would I even be popular? What do I have? Why are you listening to me? I suck.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm the worst.
Maybe you have a good voice.
Well, it's not only me; it's you too. I mean, I can't say it's only me.
They're here for you.
Why are you listening to us? I suck. I'm sorry.
No, you don't suck. Yet.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Dude, now you're fucking scaring me. What the fuck are you saying? You're kind of dangerous, woman.
No. I won't. No. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, that sounded pretty fucking crazy.
No.
Woo.
No, that one doesn't. No, it's not. No.
What?
No, just that one didn't go well. Oh my god, you suck. You really do. I love you, but you suck.
I love this fucking thing.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's so satisfying to push the fucking glowy buttons.
Glowy buttons?
Yeah, they glow. They glow.
Oh my god.
And you don't even got to press them all the way. It's like you touch them, but boom, 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 boom. That's it.
It is amazing. It is an amazing. And it's ginormous.
Yeah, and I can actually play something like this shit right here.
Stop. Take that off. Like, we're not making money, but that's not gonna help.
Well, just to show the guys that I really have this shit, and it's amazing. They can actually listen to what I'm listening in the computer, like George Michael's Fate, 1987. It's fucking embarrassing, but hey.
Oh my god.
The Office made me fucking do this.
Yes, it did. Okay, so.
I gotta say, before we continue, I gotta give thanks to my sister, because she was the one who actually put us to watch The Office. Because I saw the first season,
yeah, she
and
did.
I was one of the skeptics. Like I didn't want to watch the show. I couldn't
She
get through
made us.
I couldn't stand Michael Scott, and now I love Michael Scott.
Yes,
Like Michael Scott was garbage comedy for me.
It
Like,
was what?
How is
during
this
Christmas?
funny? Yeah, I always saw it like, dude, how is this funny?
Yeah, she was laughing
Like,
so much.
How is this fucking funny? It's so stupid. It's so no, not good.
Yeah, and she just said like, give it an opportunity, see more episodes, and we were hooked.
Yeah.
After the first season, honestly, after the first season was over, we were hooked.
How does this shit has 20 million fucking views? George Michael's Faith.
Well, it is an old song, and it's actually a good song. It's just funny.
So I guess that would be nice.
It's just kind of funny for us because we're putting it with The Office.
Yeah.
But it is a good song.
Probably a lot of stupid people like us. Let's look for, what is the song that Andy
Probably.
Bernard sings?
Probably, because everybody wants to know every single detail of that show.
Yeah. That's crazy. Fanatics of The Office are like us, like crazy, stupid fucking fanatics would be in fucking 15 minutes and I don't want to even talk about it anymore.
Okay, so
Stop The Office. Get it out of my brain, my system.
Stop talking about The Office and change to something a little bit more serious.
Oh, shit.
It's just a little bit more serious, but it is something. It's not a conspiracy theory, but it is serious. No, I'm not kidding. It is serious, and people need to know. So there's a hair product company for people with curly hair called Diva Curl.
Deep Curl?
No, Diva. Diva Curl. Yes. So that company actually produces hair products from shampoo to hair gel, creams, microfiber towels, and other products for hair. Okay. The thing is, people like me that have curly hair.
Continue.
I'm trying to be serious. Come on, give me a minute.
I'm just giving the listeners what they want.
No, sure, you know what they want. No, the thing is, that company has been in the works for quite a few years, and about 5 years ago, I bought their products and I actually loved them because I was transitioning my hair so I can actually keep it curly, and those products were raved by everybody.
Were what?
Raved. Everybody loved those products because they helped people with curly hair get their curls back, and the product was Curly Girl Method approved and stuff. And so it is kind of expensive. It is an expensive brand. I paid like more than $100 for shampoo, conditioner, gel, and a cream. Those 4 things, it was over $100. So you can have an idea how expensive it is. And they have Diva Curl salons where you get a haircut specifically for people with curly hair, which is done with dry hair. I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody.
It's okay. Just continue.
No, I know. I'm just trying to give a background so people know what I'm talking about. So this curly hair product company recently had a class action lawsuit because a lot of people with curly hair that loved the product and gave great reviews after about 6 months of using the product ended up having hair loss.
Wow.
Allegedly. Let's say allegedly. From using the product, they had hair loss, a shit ton of bald patches, hair thinning. The hair ended up for some reason straight.
What?
Yeah, like your curl pattern completely disrupted, and some people ended up with hair almost straight.
That's crazy.
Like the product completely messed them up, and people allegedly people are saying that the company a few months ago or a few years ago changed the ingredients and didn't change it on the label, didn't tell anybody, and they ship it out, and that's why they're having a lawsuit.
Wow.
Yeah, and people that buy products from this company have to know, because if it's actually creating hair loss and so many horrible things to a person, you shouldn't buy from them, especially until they settle. Until they settle the lawsuit, until people know that the product is actually safe or unsafe to use. Like, I had the gel. I threw it out.
Yeah.
I did.
That's the one you... did you mention this a while ago? 'Cause I remember something about you throwing away some bottles. Shampoo bottles. Was it the coconut curls?
Oh, yeah, but that one was because it's starting, like, burning my scalp. I don't know why, but I just threw it out. No, but the gel is something else. It's another product. But, you know, if by any chance you listen to this and you're using the Diva Curl products, I'm not saying throw it out, though you should. I'm saying look up the information so you can see for yourself. I'm not pulling strings out of my ass. I'm saying allegedly this is what's been happening, and that company has a class action lawsuit. Just look up the information for yourself. Yep. If you're curious, you don't never have to believe me. You can always look it up, because what I'm talking about is things that are actually online and it's easy to find. And there's...
we could definitely put something in the description so you guys don't have to look
definitely.
for it.
And there is somebody that was one of the first people that I actually heard that was talking about this. Let me see if I can find her. She is a curly...
Was it a YouTuber or something like that?
She is a YouTuber. She is a curly girl. No, that's the only thing she actually does on YouTube, like how to take care of your hair, and she's actually a beautician and everything. So
she's like a beauty
guru?
YouTuber.
Yes, a beauty YouTuber. The thing is, she always loved those products, and she actually... Oh, her name is The Curl Ninja. If you want, find her on...
That's actually a really cool name, The Curl Ninja.
The Curl Ninja. You can find her on Instagram. And she actually puts photos of her own hair before and after the products.
Like she shows the effect of the product
on her
own
and
hair.
and on somebody else that sent her the
guinea
pictures.
Pig.
Not her guinea pig. Somebody else that saw what she was talking about and sent her her pictures as well. So if you're curious, just find her. We'll put everything in the description. And I just thought people should know about this. Again, you don't have to believe me. You can look it up for yourself.
Yeah. I think it's very good information because then again, you don't want to go bald, and that's no good.
And not the way. It's not the way, especially when you're trying to just take care of your hair with very expensive products.
Yeah, especially if you're paying a lot of money, you should be aware of what you're putting in your fucking head.
Yes.
Like you most definitely don't want to go bald if you want to take care of your curls.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
Say the word.
It's balding, baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But I think we're going to leave it right here. On a bit of a sad note, but it's fine. Just good news. We got other stuff to do, so we want to keep it a little bit shorter this way.
Yeah,
this time.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and
I'm sorry
actually
for talking.
Stay to the very.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We talked about a lot about The Office. We rambled a lot about it. I'm sorry, guys. We apologize, but we love it, so fuck it.
Yeah, hope you guys love it with us.
Yeah,
but yeah. Oh, say it.
No, it's fine. We can cut this. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Okay.
Bye.